On the acute water crisis in Bengaluru, SUCI, Socialist Unity Centre of India, organized a protest at Freedom Park today, in which SUCI expressed concern over the water crisis faced by the residents and accused the government of incompetence and said that the government is not paying attention to the issue. Suggestions were also made, saying that water used in industries and construction sector should be withheld for now and provided to the needy public, and stressed on the equitable distribution of water in stressed areas.
Most unfortunate thing, it is the most criminal negligence of the state government here. Not only this government, all the successive governments. What have been their policy today? You see, Bengaluru city, during the time of Hyder Ali, Tipu Sultan, you see, Bengaluru, now the Bengaluru city, if you take, nearly 1,000 lakes were there. Now, all the lakes have been dried away. Who is responsible for it? I will blame all the three major parties in Karnataka. BJP, JDS, Congress, all these politicians. They have virtually swallowed the lakes today. All the lakes have become big, huge apartment complexes. So there is, now we are seeing, there is no water catchment area. This is one side. Second point is, now the different, whatever the existing lakes, the BDA took up the responsibility of rejuvenating the lakes. Criminal delay. We like to ask the Chief Minister and the Urban in Charge Minister, can you challenge the BDA now? Give an instruction to the BDA. Within 1 month, you see that all the lakes are rejuvenated so that when the rain comes, the rainwater can be harvested. Will they do? This is what is required. And next thing what is happening, the huge commercial establishments, big industries, huge apartment complexes, commercial establishments, hotels, for them the drinking water is being supplied uninterruptedly. First the government what should have done is you put measure on them. Big industries and big apartment houses for building and other purposes, don't use borewell water or drinking water. You use recycled water. Tell them. And mobilize all the drinking water, because we are still in March. Till April, May we have to sustain. So there has to be a plan, there has to be a master plan. It should be done on a war footing. What the government has to do is mobilize existing all water we have, drinking water. It should be distributed particularly among the poor, middle class people, lower middle class people.
But today, there has been an unprecedented water crisis in Bangalore. This is since 40 years, this extent of problem has not been seen any time. This is a 40 years history actually. And who is responsible for this? On the one side, the people say that the water inside the Bangalore city, the necessary amount of water is not, inflow is not sufficient. Yes, inflow is not sufficient. And the second problem is, more than half the population of Bangalore city are dependent upon borewell, and 50% of the borewell has got dried up or any little water you are present. That's all. How to solve this problem? Who is responsible for this problem? If Kaveri water is not flowing into Bangalore to the extent necessary, all the successive governments are responsible, but not the nature. You cannot blame the nature. You may get rain sometime, you may not get rain sometime. It is a fact that throughout the year, Kaveri, the inflow of Kaveri is much more than what is required for Tamil Nadu, Karnataka put together. That is a fact. What amount of water is flowing through Kaveri is more than requirement of both the states. But still, what is the problem? Whenever there has been excess water that has been stored, that should be stored, and no measure is there for storing it, the necessary this thing. Lake, entire Karnataka state should have many lakes. Lakes will have to be constructed, and lakes will have to be filled, and silt will have to be removed from the lakes, and this measure has not been taken to the extent necessary. And all the governments in Karnataka, whether it is Congress government, whether it is BJP government, whether it is JDS government, all these governments are squarely responsible.
ಏನು ಇಡೀ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ, ನೀರಿನ ಕೊರತೆ ಏನು ಎದುರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಜನ, ಅದು ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಸುಹೊಕ್ಕಾಗೋಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷಗಳು ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಏನು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? 90ರ ದಶಕದ ನಂತರ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಏನು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿ ವೇಗವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ. IT BTಯಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಬಂತು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೇ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಬಂತು, ಲಕ್ಷ ಲಕ್ಷ ಮನೆಗಳು ಬಂತು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಾಗಿ ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷಗಳೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಯೋಜನೆಯನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರಾ 30 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ? ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷದ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದಂಧೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆರೆಗಳನ್ನ ನುಂಗಿ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷದವರು ಕೂತಿರೋರು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರುಗಳು 7 ಕೆರೆ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿದವರಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು 700 ಕೆರೆ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿದಂತಹ ಮಹನೀಯರು ಇವತ್ತು ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷದವರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಜನ ಈ ಮೂರು ಪಕ್ಷದವ್ರನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ತಿರಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ ಹೋರಾಟ ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಮೂಲಭೂತವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ನೀರು ಏನೇನು 3 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 4 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಮಳೆ ಬರದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ರೌಂಡ್ ಟೇಬಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ದಂಧೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಹೋಟ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಸೈಟು ಇವ್ರ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಅವ್ರ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಇವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವ್ರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಮೀನುಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಕೆರೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆರೆ ಒತ್ತುವರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
पानी नहीं है, बेंगलोर से आया, लखनऊ से आया हूँ मजदूरी करने. पानी नहीं है, मैं टेंशन होता है. नीर पीने का नहीं है, बोर का पानी नहीं है, बहुत टेंशन होता है. और बोर का पानी मिलता है 2 बिंगी 3 बिंगी मिलता है लाइन में, बहुत टेंशन होता है. पानी नहीं मुझे था.